Hi folks, this is Don Schaefer. Once again, I'm excited to be with you. I know last week we had a wonderful time talking a little bit about you gotta see it. We talked a little bit about your self-image and how it's so important that we see ourselves for who we really are. And I know the Bible talks a little bit about how Jesus was the light of the world and how he shed light into darkness. And a lot of times what happens in our life is we need to see ourselves as God sees us. And what God does is he allows light to shine into us so that we can see exactly who we are. Because the level that we will achieve in life is directly related to our self-image. If we don't see ourselves as doing things or becoming great in life, we never will. We'll always be below the level that we see ourselves. And that's where God has created us to be wonderful people, and he's designed us. Every one of us had a plan in our life before we were even born. And this week I wanted to talk a little bit about you are valuable. We have to understand how valuable we really are. You know, for one thing, Jesus came and died on the cross for a reason. And the reason he did that is because he's seen value in us. So many times in life, we get ourselves to the point where we don't see ourselves as being valuable. We'll get ourselves thinking that, that we're one size, one shape, one look, one capabilities, or whatever it might be, and we'll look at other people and say, hey, because I'm not like them, I'm not valuable. Well, the truth be told, we're very valuable because God created you just the way you are, and he created value in what he's done. I know it's nothing more exciting. I know when I was many years ago, my boy played football, and it was very exciting for me to be able to sit on the sideline and see my boy play football. It is exciting for parents to watch their children to play and excel or whatever it is, but seeing them out on the field, I sit there and I think about how valuable it must be for our God, who has created us, who is the Father of all, to see us in action and to realize that we're valuable to him and all of our abilities and stuff. I mean, so many times we get ourselves depressed. We get ourselves in a bad way, an ugly way, thinking that we're useless and worth nothing. A lot of times we get ourselves in a situation where we're feeling guilty and condemned, all this sort of thing. Where in God's eyes, he looks at the good in us. He realizes we have faults, and he realizes we have situations. He wants to help us in all those, but God sees us as very valuable. And that's where this week I want you to focus on yourself a little bit and your self-esteem and realize just how valuable you really are. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again next week. Stick with it.